was supposed to be here. I was supposed to be here like 10-12 minutes back, and I was really sorting out some stuff here, the internet and so on, such that because I really wanted to come up here in a very big and beta system in there, such that I really bring you the best production in here as far as this story is concerned. But thank you for the wait. Thank you. The wait is over for Lokonga. The wait is over for this video to go live with you onto this channel, and I'm here, guys, to talk to you. Not I'm the usual guy. I'm the usual guy. I'm the usual guy. Some people might say, is this the Rokani? Yes, I'm the usual guy. I'm the usual guy, guys. Smash a like on the video, comment and share. Sambi Lokonga is the Ghana. Mikel Arteta and the football director of Arsenal have come out and reacted to the signing of Lokonga in here. Smash a like on the video, comment and share, and subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in a daily. Now, today evening, Arsenal have come out and really unveiled their second signing of the season, who goes by names of Sambi Lokonga, coming in from underaged Belgium in there. He is a Belgian under 21 in there, and he was expected really to be among the team that would have gone to the Euros to play for a team which goes by names of Belgium in there. And his former coach, who goes by names of Vincent Kompany, you all remember Vincent Kompany very well. He was the captain of Man City and he led them to lots of victory in there. And what happened, he really came out and said that he won't be shocked to see that Lokonga makes it to the Euros in there, to the squad in there, though he was not supposed to really get loads of playing time, but him being in the Euros was expected really to be something good for a man who goes by names of Lokonga. But he was on the waiting list, and because no player among the 23 players that we are really called up by the manager, who goes by names of Roberto in there, the former Everton manager, Lokonga really saw himself missing out on the Euros in there, and he was not really invited. He just kept himself there, and nothing really happened, and Lokonga never made it to the Euros to play for a team which goes by names of Belgium. And Belgium was knocked out on the quarterfinals by a team which goes by the names of Italy. There are 2-1, and Lokonga now is back in the news, big and better. He has been revealed as a Ghana. Welcome Sambi Lokonga to a team which goes by names of Arsenal. Just number 23 in there. Remember, we thought that he was going to be given a shirt number 48 because it's a code for his hometown, which goes by names of Vivas, away from Belgium in there, but he has been given a shirt number 23. The notable person I still remember in my mind that last put on this shirt number was Arshavin. He was Arshavin in there, and Arshavin was doing really great into that shirt number of Arsenal. Remember, Arshavin played into those eras of Nasri, Arsene Wenger was still the manager of Arsenal, Heleb, Rosiski, and very many others, and there's Baptista in there. So lots of players have been at Arsenal, but the notables I remember putting on shirt number 23 is a man who goes by the names of Andre Arshavin in there. He was really a very good player at Arsenal in there. He really came through, played some good number of games, and Albert Lokonga has won himself that shirt number, which goes by the names of shirt number 23, last put on by Andre Arshavin, the Russian, who really came into Arsenal in there and really played some good football in there. Though Arsenal never led Arsenal to the victory that they really thought they would have got in there. So guys, I'm here. You can as well go into the comment section and tell me you're watching it from, as we really bring in lots of things. There is an interview that Sambi Lokonga has done with the Arsenal TV. It is on the Arsenal website in there. If you get some time, you can go in there and watch it. He has really opened up on what position people think he plays best. That is Lokonga in there for you. And after the signing in and unveiling him, he really trained with Arsenal on his first day. Can you imagine? So after unveiling him, he went into action and retrained with the Arsenal lads in there. His debut, how and etc. are really going to be coming up on this channel. Now, him becoming a Ghana shows you how organized Arsenal is improving its signings, because there is a video that I did announcing him, that Arsenal have announced him, and I really told you that Arsenal this time around, they knew that high-profile signings will come in in the late July. So what we're supposed to do, let's get these junior signings away. That is a man who goes by name Nuno Tavares from a team which goes by names of Benfica to Arsenal. £7 million in there, 5-year deal with Arsenal. He scored on his debut. That is Nuno Tavares in there for you. The other player that has been unveiled goes by the names of Sambi Lokonga in there. An Arsenal player has been unveiled today in there. A good player, good quality in there. He has said things about his best position and we are really going to go deep into that. But I'm showing you how Arsenal have really paraded their signings in order, because when you look at Nuno Tavares, he's not at the level of Lokonga, and Lokonga is not at the level of Nuno Tavares. And now, guess what? Before the announcing of Sambi Lokonga, Arsenal had already agreed terms with the man who goes by names of Ben White, and they had agreed a deal in principle with the team which goes by names of Brighton. And when he really comes back, he's going to undergo a medical, I think this week. Is it this week? No, it's going to be around Saturday. Yes, Saturday or Sunday this week, and they are going to unveil him next week. Can you imagine? So it shows you that Albert Lokonga, Nuno Tavares, junior signings. Now Arsenal has started off the senior signings in there, courtesy of Edu and Mikel Arteta in there. They are bringing in a player who goes by names of Ben White, who is in Greece in there. He's expected to come to a team which goes by names of Arsenal and be announced in there, and he's going to be unveiled very soon by the Arsenal team in there. So it shows you how big Arsenal is really planning for each season, and I'm really liking how this is really going ahead. I don't know what guys you think about this Arsenal, how they're really doing their transfers. You can as well go into the comment section and tell me what you think of how Arsenal are really turning into their transfers into fun, and they're really signing players in a very good organized manner. I think Arsenal is yet to really unveil another player in there, but the order in which they are really unveiling them has really amazed me, because it looks like they really planned this. They knew that Tavares, Lokonga will be the first signings to come through at Arsenal. Then the big signings will come in later, the Locatellis, maybe the Besumas, Ben White is incoming, Awa, Madson in there. So it shows you how Arsenal have come out and organized their transfer in there, and I really love it, and I really credit them for this, and I'm really giving them a big thanks and a very big organization. I wish my team Manchester United could copy that from Arsenal, because Arsenal looks like the way they are announcing their signings. You get? You can't announce a big signing and then come in with a small signing. It's better I bring in small signings, junior ones, then the big ones really come in. Now look at Sancho. Sancho is going to be announced at United, but he's not. He would have been the big signing of the season. That means United would have agreed its deals with the likes of Rafael Varane and very many others way before, unveiled them, then Sancho would have climaxed this. So Arsenal is showing you that junior signings are coming in, and we are really ready to get you some other signings who go by the names of Ben White, big signing. Then they are going to accelerate the level to go to either Yosu Besuma or to a Locatelli and a Madson and an Awa. Those are signings, and they are really great. And if at all Arsenal gets more 3 signings, it's going to be a very good summer for Arsenal, because they have a shopping spree of a budget of £250 million in there. So Arteta looks great because Lokonga is in, and let's wait and see who is next to come in at Arsenal. But Lokonga coming in at Arsenal comes in at Arsenal when Arsenal is really into a very trying period, because its fans no longer feel like Arsenal is taking them for granted. It does not really want them to really be happy in there. So he comes in at a trying moment at Arsenal. That is Lokonga in there for you, and he has to do lots of things, because people have been expected about this guy. They have high expectations for him, because the way they are waiting for him was really shows how much they're really anxious to get this lad. Smash a like on the video, comment and share. How anxious are you for Lokonga, and where do you think Lokonga is going to play at Arsenal? Do you think he's really the best signing that Arteta wanted, and more signings that are really coming through at Arsenal? You can as well go into the comment section and tell me what you think about the law. But I want you, as I give you my reactions, before I go into the reaction of Arteta and Edu in there, I really want to see you guys go into the live chat and telling me, what do you think about the Albert Lokonga signing by Arsenal? What do you think about it, and what do you expect from Albert Lokonga? Those are things that I really want to see you guys go to the comment section and tell me what you think about the Albert Lokonga signing by Arsenal in there. It's something I really want to tackle with you in there. As I give you my view about Albert Lokonga, I also want you to go into the comment section and tell me what you think about Lokonga as the latest signing of Arsenal in there after Nuno Tavares. I was still telling you that he comes in at a trying period at Arsenal, yet when Arsenal is really looking on how it's really going going to take itself to another level of competition, because for the previous seasons, Arsenal have been participating, they've not been competing. You get? So Arsenal needs to get back to a level where they were, when like 2006, 2000, 1999, 1998. You remember those days when Arsenal and United were all over each other. If at all United doesn't win the Premier League, Arsenal was there. And even if United won like 3 seasons in a row, Arsenal was really there to give them a chase for the title in there. But Arsenal, even those seasons when Arsenal has completed on top of the table after Christmas, they really go ahead and ruin their season. You remember Gallas, when Gallas cried when they lost to Tottenham Hotspur in there, when Arsenal was in the lead and they really needed that win, and if at all they had won in there, they would have been champions. You get? And they went ahead to lose close to 3 or 4 games in a row. So Arsenal right now, Lokonga comes in at a level when Arsenal is really at a trying moment. Arsenal is really building itself. It's an overhaul that is being made by a man who goes by names of Arteta and Edu. They are really trying to rebuild Arsenal with £250 million to spend. I've never had Arsenal spending £250 million in my life. This is the very first time I'm seeing Arsenal spending 250 million quid. It's the very first time I'm hearing about it. I've never heard about Arsenal spending 250 million pound quid in there. I've never had Arsenal really coming up to spend such amount of money. So Lokonga comes in at a level when Arsenal is really trying to go to the next level, going back to the competitive level to compete with the likes of Manchester United, Man City, Chelsea and Liverpool, because it looks like for them, they're in their own world and Arsenal is in their own world too. And this time round, Arsenal is really into a trying moment. Arsenal is into a trying moment. That's one I can tell you, and that's why I'm really calling for your views into the comment section below, guys. What do you think about the Lokonga signing? What do you expect from Lokonga, guys? Because he's a Ghana, he has been unveiled today. He has attended the training session with the Artetas in there, Nuno Tavares involved, Tierney, very many other players in there, and now he is at Arsenal already training in there. And what do you expect about the Lokonga signing? Because he comes in at Arsenal at a very trying period. This is a very trying moment for Albert Lokonga, because Arsenal is trying to shift from the level of being participants into all competitions to being competitors. They want to compete for the Premier League title. They want to compete for the FA Cup. They want to go back into the Champions League. Not because these places where you see Liverpool, this place where you see Man City and Chelsea, they are there because of the money. But Arsenal used really to win Premier League trophies and play the Champions League regularly and consistently. But that no longer exists as Arsenal, and it's really worrying to me. And I'm really asking myself, will Arsenal really get back together to where it was? Albert Lokonga comes in, and I'm asking you guys to tell me what do you think about the signing. Now, as you go ahead and tell me what you think about the signing, the football director, who goes by names of Edu, has really come out and said something about Lokonga. It's coming there on the screen and you're going to see it. He is really expectant of the lad. He's very expectant. That means Albert Lokonga really has something in him. He's really a secret signing for a team which goes by names of Arsenal. And Edu really has come out and pointed it out. As you see, Edu came out and said that we are delighted Albert has signed with us, as there was a lot of interest in him and he was a big target for us. Albert is a player we've been tracking for some time, and he will bring us strength in depth in the center of midfield. We look forward to his continued development with us. So that is Edu, the technical director of Arsenal, coming out and really pouring lots of praises to the lad who goes by names of Albert Lokonga in there, that he's really the lad they've been waiting for, and they feel like he's really going to come out and do the needful for the man, for the team which goes by names of Arsenal. Now, when you look at those who don't know Edu, Edu was a player who used to play 4 positions for Arsenal. He used to play the left back, he used to play to the defensive midfield, even the attacking midfield. He could even play onto the left wing in there as a lefter in there. And Edu was really nice for a team which goes by names of Arsenal, signed by Arsene Wenger, given a shirt number 17, and he really showcased his goodies in there for Arsenal for a very long time, though he later left and left Arsenal in there. But he was part of the Invisibles, and the reason as to why I'm bringing you that statistic is, if at all Edu is the one responsible for the signing of a midfielder who goes by the names of Lokonga, that means needs. He knows the attributes of what a midfielder is and what midfielder Arsenal needs. So that's the beauty of having a technical director who really played football. So Edu is a technical director. He played some good football in there, and that means when he really brings out a player who goes by the names of Lokonga and spots him out and really talks about him, all that, it shows you how good Lokonga is, and expect lots of things from Lokonga. And Lokonga himself has really come out and spoke about himself in an interview that Arsenal just uploaded onto their website in there. And he was really talking of what better position he can play in there, and all that are coming through into this interview. As you go into the comment section, smash a like button, comment, and I really want to see you guys. Tell me where you're watching in from into the live chat. Secondly, Albert Lokonga, the signing of Arsenal. What do you think about it? I really want to know what you guys think about the signing of Albert Lokonga. Go into the comment section, and it's open. It's live chat. Tell me what you think, as Edu really pours lots of praises onto the lad who goes by the names of Lokonga in there. I'm now going to bring you what Arteta has said. No sooner had Arsenal signed this player who goes by names of Lokonga, and he was unveiled as an Arsenal player in there. So let me go. Now, that is Edu in there for you. I think you've seen what Edu has said about Lokonga in there, and I'm waiting for your compliments, guys, to this channel, because it looks like it's really some big deal that Arsenal has really put to a commence and to an end, because he has ended the journey from Anderlecht, and he has had started his journey of Arsenal in there. Now let me go to what Arteta has said. Arteta, remember, he's the reigning Arsenal manager, and remember, he rejoined Arsenal after Unai Emery was sacked by the board of a team which goes by the names of Arsenal. This is what Arteta has said. Albert is a very intelligent player who has shown great maturity in his performances during his development. He has been coached well by Vincent Kompany and his team at Anderlecht. I know Vincent very well, and he talks so highly about Albert and the positive impact he had to Anderlecht in the recent seasons. We are confident Albert is ready for the next stage and his development, and we are looking forward to welcoming a new member to our squad with his quality and presence. Now, that shows you how Mikel Arteta and Edu have been keen on this guy who goes by names of Lokonga. Lokonga has been playing for a team which goes by names of Anderlecht. And Anderlecht, what is Anderlecht? Anderlecht is a team that is being coached by the former Man City captain who goes by names of Vincent Kompany. Vincent Kompany, remember when Pep Guardiola came to England, he really added Arteta to his coaching staff in there. And Arteta has been at Man City, and Vincent Kompany was there playing for Man City. And now they really got contact in there. And now I think they really got this phone call that told him, Arteta, I really have one of an amazing lads in here. Italy teams are really wanting him, but I really don't want him to go to Italy. I really want the lad to really stay, to go in Arsenal and play, because you'll develop him. I trust you. And I think a player the manager now who goes by the names of Vincent Kompany really realizes how good Arteta is on grooming talent, because he was his coach at Man City, and he knows how far Lokonga can be, and what Lokonga needs is what Arteta can provide. So he has brought him at Arsenal. And something that he really knocked about, that is Arteta, that his confidence and leadership skills, by the way, something that we didn't know about Lokonga. Lokonga was the captain of Anderlecht. Can you imagine? For 22 appearances last season, Lokonga was the captain of Anderlecht, and he really did great in there to a team which goes by names of Anderlecht, and really saw them really win lots of games in there. And you know what it means at 21-year-old to be a captain in there. So Lokonga is really a good signing for Arsenal. I really want you guys to welcome him and really go into the live chat. I really want to see you guys in the live chat. What do you think about Lokonga coming to Arsenal? Go into the live chat and tell me what you think. Lokonga joining Arsenal. I really want to see your views in there. Live chat. Comment and tell me what you think about Lokonga joining Arsenal, because to me, I really think he's a good signing. And as you guys prepare your live comments into the live chat in there, I really want to bring you what Lokonga has said into an interview about himself. He has really said what position he plays best in there. Now, asked on where he plays better, he says, I can play both. Lokonga told Arsenal official website, I can play as a 6, I can play like a box to box, but people say that I'm better in the 6th position in there. So Arsenal fans, have you heard that? Have you heard that? Lokonga said that he can play both. He can play as the box to box midfielder, and he can play as a 6. but people are saying that he plays better as a 6. Now, this is a position that Arsenal has been lacking, because when I remember, who was the best defensive CDM that Arsenal had? They brought in Xhaka. Xhaka's flopped. Let me go back. Arsenal had Patrick Vieira. He's the best CDM I've seen at Arsenal. No one has played that position better than Patrick Vieira, and he was a CDM, and he could spare some time really to go in and add on his efforts to the attacking side of Arsenal in there. Now, the other CDM I saw at Arsenal was Gilberto Silva in there. Yes, Gilberto Silva was also a good CDM for Arsenal. Even Edu used to play into that CDM role very well. Flamini used to play into that role very well. I remember, yes, he used to play that very well. Flamini, Matthew, you remember Matthew Flamini, guys? The other player that had played into that position very well was Diaby. No, Diaby never impressed me. Fabregas was not a CDM. Which CDM has Arsenal had? Those are the CDMs I've seen at Arsenal. Xhaka, he has failed to play that role. Torreira failed to play that role. So I think Lokonga coming in and saying that people say he's better at playing at as a 6 in there really shows you that Arsenal are really targeting to really get Lokonga into the CDM role in there, because they feel like they don't have a CDM right now, because Granit Xhaka, who has been playing that role, is leaving, and they really want to sell him off. Arsenal are really planning to put Lokonga in there and get in either a Bissouma or a player who goes by names of Locatelli in there to come and play into that CDM role, such that Thomas Partey can be granted his freedom to play that box-to-box role in Arsenal, because no player plays it better than him in Arsenal in there. So Lokonga saying is a 6 is really a very good addition to Arsenal, something that many Arsenal fans are really going to come out and enjoy, because Lokonga being a 6 is really something great for Arsenal, because that means if at all you really getting a Locatelli or a Bissouma, that means Lokonga will be really a backup CDM for a team which goes by names of Arsenal. And I can't wait to see him play, because he got straight into the training, and I cannot wait Lokonga play for a team which goes by names of Arsenal in the Florida Cup. Remember, Arsenal is flying to the US. They are going to play Inter Milan. They are playing Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur into that Florida Cup in there. So I can't wait to see Arsenal really going there and playing into that tournament in there. But I'm really waiting for your comments into the live chat. What do you think about the Lokonga signing? What do you think about Lokonga signing and joining Arsenal, guys? What do you think about Lokonga joining Arsenal? All right. I've put the question into the live chat into there. I really want to see your responses coming through to this, because I really want you guys to know, to let me know, are you happy for Lokonga to join Arsenal? Because it looks like Arsenal are really going into some big signings in there, like the likes of Ben White are coming through. Maybe an hour might come through, because they want 20 million pounds in there. I think Arsenal can really afford that, because they were chasing for Awar's signature last summer in there, and they really failed to get Awar. Even in January, they really tried to get Awar and they failed. And I think when Awar really goes to 20 million pounds, that's the amount of money that Arsenal can really get, because if at all you can sign Lokonga at 18 million pounds in there, then what of Awar? Because Lokonga, Houssem Aouar, when you look at Houssem Aouar is 23 years old. He didn't play into the Euros, but he has been playing for the French side, which goes by the names of Lyon in there. But Lyon has lost very many players for free. I don't know what their technical director really does when it comes to contracts in there, because Memphis Depay has really departed on a free transfer in there, and that means there is a problem in there with the so-called technical team of a team which goes by the names of Lyon in there. When you look at Lokonga, this one is 23 years old, and when you look at Lokonga's bio says Lokonga is also 21 years old, the other one is 23 years old. So I think Arsenal are really building up something that I'm really loving. Arsenal are really going to do the best of the life in here, and I think they're really doing great. Arsenal, I'm loving the way Arsenal are really planning, because all the signings they're bringing in, they are young signings, and I don't know really what they are really up to, but their signings are really young, and they're really going to do good things to a level of really seeing that Arsenal is really winning the trophies. Is Lokonga going to lead Arsenal to the trophy? Is Lokonga going to dominate or get first team football at Arsenal? I don't know, guys. I really want you to go in the comment section and tell me what you think about Lokonga, because for me, I think Arsenal really bring in Lokonga as a backup CDM, and they are really targeting a CDM, either Yosu Bissouma or Locatelli. Arsenal really have confirmed to Sassuolo that we have the bid, we have the 40 million euros that you are valuing a player who goes by the names of Locatelli, but our problem is Juventus. The player wants to go to Juventus, and Juventus, we are still in talks with Juventus. If Juventus fails really to meet our goals, we are really going to let down the player in there. Kasha Ivan comes in through. Is Ben White and James Maddison coming? Ben White is a done deal. Ben White is a done deal, and Ben White is expected to come at Arsenal this week via the weekend to do a medical on the 26th. Is it 23rd? I had like 23rd. Yes, 23rd or 26th. One of those two dates. Ben White is going to come at Arsenal, and when he comes at Arsenal, he's going to do a medical. After doing a medical, he's going to be unveiled as an Arsenal player. That is Ben White in there for you. So expect Ben White to be an Arsenal player, and it's going to be announced next week. Prepare for the announcement of Ben White in there. So, Mr. Kasha Ivan, thank you for watching again. Ben White is going to be an Arsenal player next week, and they're unveiling him next week. But this week, he's going to come back and do a medical. After doing a medical, they'll unveil him in there. Apart from him, if he's in Greece, he has to do some quarantine in there. So, we expect him to be unveiled as an Arsenal player next week. That is in the wee days of the end of the month of in the wee days of the end of the month of August, the month of July in there, because it looks like in July Arsenal are set to announce very many players in August. Very many big signings are coming through. The junior ones have been announced in July in here, and August is going to be for big signings. Remember, Arsenal is opening up its encounter Premier League chase to really get back where it was, with the team which goes by names of Brentford in here. They are the newly promoted team from the Championship in there. They came in from the playoff. Remember Norwich, and the team which goes by names of Watford. We are the first ones to really come through in here into the so-called Premier League, and Brentford came through the playoffs, and they really beat Swansea, and they really joined the team which goes by names. So they are going to play a team which goes by names of Arsenal on the 13th. It's going to be a Friday, that is August, and expect us really to come here through and do the watch-alongs in here for those teams in there. So guys, smash a like on the video. I'm giving you all the reason to subscribe to this channel, and after subscribing, hit the notification bell. The notification bell will enable you get notified each and every time we upload a video or share a video onto this channel. Now, your second question, Mr. Cash Ivan, was Maddison coming? Alright, there is a video that I've done today. Arsenal have really offered a weird salary, a ridiculous salary, to a man who goes by names of Maddison, and Maddison is really blinded. Maddison wants to come to Arsenal. He wants to come to Arsenal because Maddison is earning 110,000 pounds in there a week. That's what he earns at Leicester City. Guess what Arsenal have done? I've never seen Arsenal go out like this to get a player and to convince him with the amount of money that they want to pay him. Arsenal has done the following. Arsenal has decided to double the salary of James Maddison. Arsenal have decided to double the salary of James Maddison to £220,000 a week. Do you think James Maddison can't wait? Can really say no to this move? Because when you look at Arsenal, he's really going to come. He's going to be a starter, and you know what it comes up with? It comes up with the following. One, playing at Arsenal, it's really a very good team that you look at. There is Bukayo Saka has managed to make it through to the England national team. And remember, England is going to play the World Cup. Is going to be playing the World Cup in Qatar next year. So Maddison is looking at all those chances, because at Leicester you were not being given a very competitive edge in there. And did you see any Leicester player in the squad of the Euros? No. So it shows you that if I told you at Arsenal, you really get a very big chance to really be included into the England national team, and that is something that Maddison wants, because he feels like into that number 10 role, he can really outcompete and compete Mason Mount and Jack Grealish to beat them for that position in there. And Maddison is one of the, and by the way, Maddison is the best number 10 in the English players in the Premier League. Prove me wrong. He's the best. He's the best. But the problem is he's playing for Leicester City. Now let him come and join Arsenal. When he comes and joins Arsenal and plays that role, trust me not, he's going to be put into the English squad and is going to be playing that role. The reason as to why Mason Mount is really playing it for the English national team is because he's playing it for Chelsea at a bigger side. So when you're playing at Arsenal is a very big team, and Arsenal has fans that really will put the manager on pressure of England that please get this lad onto the pitch. So that shows you how much Arsenal really are interested into this lad. And Maddison has a lot of reasons to join Arsenal than staying at Leicester City. He has done it all at Leicester City. Even the other year, United wanted to go in for him. And guess what happened? United said we cannot buy Maddison at £60 million in there. So they went in for Bruno Fernandes, who was less. You get? So one thing that you should know, Maddison wants to join Arsenal, and Arsenal really looks like they are chasing for this lad, but they are really looking for other options, either Aouar or Maddison. But Maddison, I think for me, he's a better signing that Arsenal should get in there, because he's Premier League proven, his numbers really speak for himself. He has scored goals, he's good at taking free kicks, he's good at creating, he scores goals, he's an all-round number 10. Because however much I like Smith Rowe for Arsenal, Smith Rowe, yes, is good, but when you look at the inexperience at Arsenal, you cannot really trust Smith Rowe in playing into that role, the number 10 role at Arsenal. That means he needs to be an understudy of either Maddison or Aouar in there to play behind Aubameyang. So to me, that's what I think about a player who goes by names of James Maddison in here onto the channel, which goes by names of Football News, Top 10s and Lifestyle Zone in here. Please smash the like button on the video, comment and share. I really want to see your comments flow into the live chat in here like Ivan Kash has done. Throw them in and I'm going to reply them to you as you guys really want, because I've been watching Arsenal for very many years. I've watched Arsenal when it was having David Seaman in goal, Lauren Meyer. No, Arsenal once had a man who goes by the names of Xavier, the Portuguese, playing the right back. They had Van Bronckhorst playing the left back. They had Charlie Adams partnering with Sol Campbell in there with Martin Keown. They had Patrick Vieira playing to the CDM role. They had Robert Pires. They had Thierry Henry. They had Ljungberg. They had another player. Which other player in there? They had Roy Pala. They had Roy Pala too. I watched Arsenal with Roy Pala. Dennis Bergkamp, the Dutch master. So I've been watching Arsenal. I've seen Arsenal revolve, but lots of things look like have not been okay ever since Wenger left anyway, which goes by the names of Arsenal. And Arteta really looks like he's trying really to put in these things in order. And I'm thinking he's really doing that, because look at the keen signing that he's making. Apart from Willian, that really came through in there on a free transfer. And when you look at the game and the football that Willian was playing in the last season, that season of 2019-2020 at Chelsea, there is no way you couldn't really get his services. Being a Brazilian, and the football director of Arsenal being a Brazilian who goes by the names of Edu, it was easy to get him. They give him a huge salary, but guess what comes at Arsenal, and he's flopping. But Willian is really, if I tell you to rate Willian is really a very good player. And you know his capabilities and his abilities in there. So I look at the signings that Arteta brought in. Gabriel Magalhaes is really a very good centre-back. He's just lacking a very good partner really to really be one of those best centre-backs to be talked about. Arteta went ahead and brought in a player who goes by the names of which player did Arsenal bring in last summer? Arsenal brought in which other player? Because I remember Gabriel Magalhaes, Willian came through, and Thomas Partey, yes. So look at those three signings that Arteta has brought in. They are really on-point signings. And now he has brought in Nuno Tavares. He has brought in Lokonga. Those are all understudies. Remember, the left fullback of Arsenal is Kian Tierney in there. Now he's giving him a very good competitor. He's setting up competition between Nuno Tavares and Kian Tierney. And guys, you know what what competition really brings in a team. Competition really creates quality. And when the team is really into a high competition, players compete and the team really benefits. Hence, the team goes ahead to win. If at all there is no competition in these teams, you'll find yourselves not winning. So, for my case, I look at Arteta. The signings has brought in. Now Ben White is coming through. And guys, watch Arsenal this season and see how they are really going to improve into the central defense when a man who goes by the names of Mikel Arteta pairs a lad who goes by the names of Gabriel Magalhaes and Ben White in there. You are going to see how Arsenal is really going to sign. The only thing I'm seeing at Arsenal, Hector Bellerin is leaving. That is something bad for Arsenal. I don't know. I've seen Arsenal really being linked with very many right backs in there, but all I need to know is that Arsenal are really doing great. When you look at the build-up that Arteta is really making, Arsenal are really preparing themselves, and they are going to be like United. Remember, United, when a player, whether ex-player of Manchester United who goes by the names of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer came in, he really looked at the positions where United was lacking players. He went in and bought Daniel James. He brought in an Aaron Wan-Bissaka right back and Harry Maguire. After Harry Maguire, he went for these signings. He brought in Bruno Fernandes, Danny Van Beek, Edson Cavani. Now he has brought in a Sancho. So wait, guys, and see what Arteta is going to do for Arsenal. He's really a very good coach, and I'm seeing his signings, and it looks like he's really having a very big plan and a very big overhaul for Arsenal that is coming in. And you Arsenal fans are really, Arteta is the manager that is going to wipe away your tears that you've been having for a very long time. I see Arsenal competing for the top 4 positions this season that we're heading to. 2021-2022, Arsenal is really coming up to compete. I'm 100% sure, because my reason is based on last season. Arsenal just missed out of the top 4 with just 6 points. They had 61 points, and Chelsea in the 4th position had 67. So it shows you that Arsenal is really a team that is going to compete, and Arteta is really on a good road. And guys, just give Arteta time and Edu, and they're really going to get you good results for Arsenal in there. So don't really feel offended. These players coming in, they are really bringing up good signings, and I'm really loving them. Though I don't support Arsenal, but all what I know is that Arteta is really doing a good job. Give credit where it's due, because bringing in the young talent and mixing it with the experience, it's something that Arteta is doing, and that's something that's really going to give Arsenal products that they really deserve. HG90 says, brilliant channel, bro. Keep up the Arsenal content. All right, thank you for watching in. Yes, I almost put this channel is all round, but Arsenal fans have overwhelmed me. That's where you'll find close to 3 or 4 Arsenal stories on this channel on a daily, and others come through slowly by slowly. But Arsenal fans have really overwhelmed me on this channel. You guys are really nice. You are really great. There is no way I can even thank you enough, because you are giving me a reason to do only Arsenal content on this channel. Yet that's not what I want. I really want to mix it up, but you guys are really doing me something great. Thank you guys, Arsenal fans. I always do this for you. This is what we call a 5-finger salute to you guys. I give it to you. May the Lord bless you abundantly, you guys. Arsenal fans are really amazing. You guys are amazing. Thank you for watching this channel. The football news, top 10s and lifestyle is one. And guys, I'm planning to start bringing the top 10s and lifestyle onto this channel. And I really plan I'm really planning on a video, top 10 Arsenal players who have scored on their debut. I feel like I should do that video for you, because after Nuno Tavares really scored Tavares scored a goal on his debut, I feel like I should really come up through and really bring through top Arsenal players that have scored on their debuts in there. Remember, there is Nasri and very many others. I have a very big list that I really compiled for you, and I think, let me see today or tomorrow whether I really upload it on this channel. But thank you guys for watching in. And I go to my friend else who goes by the name of Otto Samuel, says we need Neves, Aouar, Madison, Dest. That's it. Now, Dest is from Barcelona, and Barcelona look like they really want to offload him, but I don't know why they want to offload him off, because he played close to 36 games for Barcelona. Yes, that right back. And I don't know why they want to offload him off. Who is going to play the right back position for Barcelona? Because Semedo was sold. Now, if we're told Dest is sold, who is going to play that position in there? Who are they targeting? Are they having someone else they're targeting? But Dest is good if it comes to Arsenal, because Arsenal looks like Cedric Soares won't really be the starter in there for that position in Arsenal. Calum Chambers I think he's going to be competing for the central defense. He's not going to play to the right back. When you look at the other player who goes by the names of which other right back does Arsenal have? Hector Bellerin wants to go to Inter Milan because Inter Milan look at him as the ideal replacement for Hakimi. So it looks like Arsenal is going to be having a very big gap in there because Hector Bellerin, however much defensively, was not all that good. But going forward with the ball, he was really one of the best deliverers of the ball in the Premier League after Trent Alexander-Arnold. He really has a perfect cross. And you saw that cross that came through when Arsenal was playing a team which goes by the names of Hibernian, and Smith Rowe scored that goal courtesy of a cross from a man who goes by the names of Hector Bellerin in there. So he's good. His final ball is good. And remember that goal in that season of 2019-2020. I won't never forgot that goal that he really equalized against Chelsea. You remember that goal? He really went through the right back, reached the 18 yards area of Chelsea, and he really laid that ball into the lower bottom corner in there. And a man who goes by the names of, was it Thibaut Courtois or Azpilicueta? Thibaut Courtois, I think. He couldn't really come to the saving. Now, you say Arsenal needs Neves and Aouar. Yes, I agree with you. But I think Neves has the defensive discipline in there because I think Neves is a good player in there. He's a good tackler. He's a box-to-box player, but I think he can have that discipline. If at all Arteta tells him that, please, you and Thomas Partey, you're going to be playing into my double midfield pivot, best of the pivot in there on the system 4-2-3-1 in there for you. You're going to be playing into that double pivot in there. Now, if at all Neves decides to go, he will have to communicate with a man who goes by names of Thomas Partey that, please, I'm going to go, please stay as a CDM. You get? And if at all Thomas Partey is going, then he will have to communicate to Neves that I'm really going to add to the Aouars, if at all Aouar is an Arsenal player, and the very many other players in the Pepes of this world, and tells him, please, stay. So I think Neves is really brilliant. He can really come up and do that needful, and I think he's not really expensive because I don't think Neves can exceed 25 million pounds or 30. So Arsenal needs a bit of experience in there, and Neves being a captain of a team which goes by names of Wolverhampton Wanderers in there, I think he really has loads of experience that Arsenal fans really love and would have loved to have onto the pitch. Yes, I agree with you, Otto Samuel. Neves is okay. Those me, I think Yusuf Bissouma is really a better player for Arsenal to partner with a man who goes by names of Thomas Partey. Though the problem is all those players in there will really leave Arsenal in January. At all, Arsenal brings Bissouma, Thomas Partey, and El Nini. All those are African players. El Nini will go to play for Egypt. Thomas Partey will play for Ghana. Yusuf Bissouma will play for Mali. What will Arsenal be left with in the midfield? Lokonga. So I think the reason as to why Arsenal are really looking at Neves is that Yusuf Bissouma will be away in January. So if at all Thomas Partey also goes around El Nini, because Arsenal is set to lose Pepe, El Nini, and a player who goes by the names of Thomas Partey. 3 players. So if at all you add on a 4th player, so that is an exodus that's going to be bad at Arsenal. I'm sorry about that. So that exodus Arsenal won't welcome. That's why you see Arsenal is looking at Neves and Locatelli to get them, one of those, to get them and really play into the double midfield pivot with Thomas Partey in there. Because Thomas Partey is really a very good player, and I've seen him really being put into the set pieces of Arsenal in there, and I think he's taking them very well. Now, leaving that Neves, I think Otto Samuel, I've replied your question very well. The only player that I'm not yet talking about is Aouar and Maddison. Now, Aouar and Maddison, I think Arsenal should get just one of those. Arsenal should just get one of those. And really, because if I don't bring in Aouar and Maddison, you are really killing the chances of Smith Rowe in there. Because Smith Rowe is really a very good central attacking midfielder in there. And if I told you bring in Aouar and Maddison, it looks like you are really killing the chances of the young lad really to play into the team of Arteta, because Maddison and Aouar are not bench players. They are not bench players. They come straight into the Arsenal team. So they are not bench players, and at the look of things, I really feel like let Arsenal get Maddison. I think Maddison is better because I've not yet seen Awa, but he's rated. But I'm just asking myself, when you are really getting a player, why don't you get the best, the first choice? I think Awa is not Arsenal's first choice. Arsenal's first choice is Maddison, and I think a player who goes by names of Arteta really wants Maddison, because Maddison was once linked to Man City when Arteta was still a manager, when still at the coaching staff of Man City. And I think Arteta knows the abilities of Maddison. And Pep Guardiola pointing at you that I really want to get you to play into the central attacking midfield of his team. That means you are really up there. And I don't think Awa has really reached that level of really competing against Maddison. I think Maddison is far much better than Awa, and I would advise Arsenal to go in for Awa, for Maddison, not Awa. However much Awa is cheap, but Maddison is really a very good player. I like him. His attributes: long shot on him, he has a long pass on him, couple of assists on him, he has goals with him, he really hits the ball. So a lot of things, but because Awa does not match the numbers that Maddison have, yet he's playing in a weaker league. Remember, Awa is playing in the French League 1. You get? But Maddison can get you numbers. He can get you goals. He can get you assists. You get? So he's a free kick specialist. So to me, I think Awa is really a good player in there that Arsenal should really go on and sign. Joyce Kowempai Shok Mei DT. I don't know that language. What's that language? What are you meaning? Joyce, what are you meaning? Because I'm green about that language that you're speaking. I'm not really good at it. So it's better you explain to me what you are meaning, because right here I'm confused. I'm green. I don't know the meaning of that language. Shok Mei DT. All right. Thank you. Conte, welcome back. You were on our live stream yesterday, and now you say welcome Lokonga. Okay, Conte, Simfa Conte. Thank you to Lokonga. Is an Arsenal player and has said that he can play as a box-to-box player and he can play as a CDM, but he's being told that he plays better as a CDM. So Arsenal have themselves the first CDM in there. Though he's 21 years old, but I think talent with Lokonga is good, because the football director of Arsenal, who goes by names of Edu, was a CDM. He was a left back. He used to play the left wing in there, and I think he knows the attributes of a CDM. And him getting him, he's really great. Maddison next? No. Ben White is going to be announced next, and it's either Locatelli. I think Locatelli, Maddison, and Awa. Those three players. No, the fourth one is that Barcelona right back who goes by names of Dest in there. So that Barcelona right back in there, Dest in there for you, is also one of those. So Dest, Locatelli, Maddison, and Awa. I think one of those is really going to be the next signing of Arsenal in there. So yeah, he's a very talented player. Who is a talented player talking about? Is it Dest or Maddison? Dest or Maddison? Maddison is really a very good player. Rated, to me, I really think he's the best player. We are just here for the next 2 minutes. I really want to see your questions coming through, because I feel like I'm done. Because for me, I really came up through with Sambi Lokonga being a Ghana, deal completed, and this is what the football director of Arsenal really said after signing Lokonga. We are delighted. Albert has signed with us, as there was a lot of interest in him, and he was. Arteta, Albert is a player we've been tracking for some long time, and he will bring us strength in depth in the center of the midfield. We look forward to his continued development. That was the football director who goes by names of Edu. Now, the coach of Arsenal, the manager, who goes by names of Mikel Arteta, said Albert is a very intelligent player who has shown great maturity in his performances during his development in there. He has been coached well by Vincent Kompany and his team at Anderlecht. I know Anderlecht very well, and he talks so highly about Albert and the positive impact he had to Anderlecht in the recent seasons. We are confident Albert Lokonga is ready for the next stage in his development, and we are looking forward to welcoming a new member to our squad with his quality and presence in there. So that's what the manager and the player who goes by the names of Arteta really came up and said about Lokonga in there. And given I said Ben White next, yes, Ben White is next. He's really going to be announced as the Arsenal player. He's coming for the medical. The medical is going to happen by the end of this week, and it's going to be announced by the first week of August. 1st or 2nd August, he will be announced as an Arsenal player. That is Ben White in there for you. You are saying Max Aaron. Yes, Max Aaron is good. Max Aaron is good, but it looks like Arsenal are really going to go in for Dest, that Barcelona player, because you cannot compare Max Aaron to a player who has been playing at Barcelona. And when you look at Dest has played very many games at Barcelona in there. Dest Barcelona. All right, he's Dest Barcelona. So Serginho Dest played 30 games in the La Liga and scored 2 goals. He played 7 games in the Champions League and scored 1 goal. You get? So it shows you how much he's talented. There is no way you can bring Max Aaron to Dest in there. Dest is a better player because he's playing at a high stage, a high level, and Arsenal by the needs experience, because most of the players Arsenal are bringing in, Nuno Tavares, inexperienced, Lokonga, inexperienced. You get? Even Ben White is playing at Brighton. He's not playing at the big stage. Though he's really talented, but he's not playing at the big stage. Now, when you bring in a player who goes by the names of Locatelli, who has won the Euros with Italy, he has a winning mentality in his head. That's the beauty of bringing in a player who goes by the names of Locatelli and Dest in there, because Dest is playing with Lionel Messi, Busquets, so he is really mature. Though his age is really not all that much, because Dest, when you look at Dest is 20 years old, but he's really playing at a big stage of Barcelona in there. So to me, I think it's really going to be something great for a team which goes by the name of Arsenal if they get in Dest in there to play into that right back position. Guys, thank you very much for watching in. Cash Ivan, HJ90, Joyce Compay, Simfa Conte, and very many others that have not been able to come into the live chat to really come on and talk to me in there. And one thing I really want to let you know is that I love you guys. Conte saying, will Barcelona... Yes, they might, because it looks like they can go in for Frings. You know that guy, the right back of Dutch. Is he Memphis? Netherlands right back. He's called Memphis. Netherlands right back. He's called Memphis. Is he Memphis? That right back that we played well into the Euros in there. Denzel Dumfries. All right, Denzel Dumfries. I think Barcelona might go in for Denzel Dumfries in there, because he really looked great, and provided that the manager of Barcelona comes from Holland by the names of Koeman, it shows you that he's really interested in people from that side in there. But news is showing that Everton and PSG closed an agreement for Denzel Dumfries in there, and very many other teams in there. But I think Barcelona are really wanting to let off the lad who goes by names of Dest in there, Serginho Dest in there. Barcelona are looking to see him leave their team. Thank you guys for watching in. It's nice having you with this channel. Smash the like button, subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload on a daily. I'm out for now. Have a good night, guys. Thank you guys. I've really enjoyed this live chat with you, and I hope we have another one tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching in. I'm out.